Go!
No mods, no kings, no intros!
Hi. Good evening. That's it. That's all Iris is doing for the intro. Good evening. Welcome to SMB TeaTime. We're here. We are.
Oh shit, I didn't mute something. I didn't mute something. Oh, I just swore.
We have started as we mean to go on. Oh, yes. So, yes, good evening. Welcome to SMB TeaTime. I am joined by, if I can hide my menu on my screen, the first person. Say good evening, Stella.
Good evening, Stella.
And this marauding so-and-so over here, who I share some DNA with.
Oh my god, we do share DNA. That's terrifying.
Yes, it is.
On the most basic level of human beings, we are almost identical.
Slightly more identical than other human beings. Slightly.
Very.
Hello, Workshop Craft.
Hello!
So yes, good evening everybody. We have Iris streaming to the SMB channel with Facecam. We have Stella streaming to his channel, also over on Mixer.
My horse is in here.
It is, and then me streaming over on Twitch. We've got all bases covered this evening.
Hello.
And yeah, due to current events in Paris, we are having a what's the word? A moratorium on burning things down because a little too real this evening.
Yeah.
Other than that, we don't have a plan.
When do we ever have a plan?
I don't know. We sometimes have plans. Sometimes, I mean. Do you just rear your horse and smash your skull into the ceiling?
I don't know. I didn't see what happened. I'm going to have to watch someone else's stream to see what happened. Oh, I just kind of froze. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yes, you smashed your skull into the ceiling.
I tried to make my horse jump and it kind of didn't work, so.
Well, I know the very first thing I have to do, and that's someone in my room filled it with a whole load of iron blocks, so I need to get rid of those. I would say I'm intrigued as to who it was, but to be honest, I don't even care anymore.
Oh, I know who
Someone
it
put
was.
iron
It was
blocks in the room.
me. It was me, but I had a good reason. I was trying to stop Jules from, getting
Oh, the
out.
boats are still in there.
Yeah, everything is all the cobblestone, all the boats, everything is still in my room.
All the signs.
I forgot about the boats.
One day I'll clean up.
Jules is saying it might have been him who put. Oh God, your room
No,
hurts me, Iris.
Jules was putting the cobblestone down in my room, so while he was doing that, I put the iron blocks down to try and block him in.
I mean, that does make sense. There is also string. I'm removing the string.
What shall we do today, pals, gang? Buddies?
Same thing we do every week. Try to take over the world. Should we go take a look at the project board?
Project board.
Okay.
Seeing as we still have so many unfinished projects.
Yeah, that
Oh,
little
I
trap
have to
door
die.
of yours there. It caught me off guard last week.
Wait, one of my what?
That little trap door that drops you down the floor.
Oh, yeah. That's my I can't be bothered with stairs. Oh, yeah, we were gonna... Iris, you haven't been down into Jules' basement yet.
I have not.
Right. Firstly, you've got to make sure you put on your high vis. We've been down before, but...
Put on some nice shiny new high vis. Oh! Wait, what else was in there that just immediately disappeared?
All the cobblestone.
Oh.
It's very important you wear your work boots, your high vis jacket, and your hard hat because I'm a loser and I made all of these things. So
Very cramped.
there's been some issues in the various levels.
Level 4, cold storage. What
Yeah.
is this?
Flooded. You don't want to go in there.
Okay.
Level -4 at that. -8.
-8. Accounts. Oh, it's all on fire. Hi there, Caden1106. Welcome. I can't invite you. Unfortunately, the only way to join this server is to defeat me in hand-to-hand combat.
And then the lower levels also have an issue as well.
Oh my god, why is everything flooded? What has he done? Is this just a maze?
No.
What? It's going up and going down again?
Yeah, it is.
Please turn off the lights when you leave. Warning, do not leave door open. What in the world?
Well, it's got an old flickering light bulb, but it's got a leak in the corner, and
And some boats.
and some string, and some redstone, and a book on hidden wiretaps.
Oh god. And the Windows for Dummies book. I love it. Oh my, I'm going to have an epileptic fit in here.
That's why the light switch just turns the light on solid. That, and so apparently, because I was like, why do you just have a light switch that turns the light on solid? So that you don't turn it off, so you don't come back and have a room full of creepers, which was something I didn't consider. So that is where Jules had to tunnel out of. Hey, Scott. Did I say hey, Scott? I don't know. I'm saying it again.
Hey, Scott. Why can't I get out?
That's new. Thanks, Stella. Thanks, Stella.
Oh my god, you...
That was... Okay, great. Okay, this is more dedicated than I would do.
So you guys are officially my handlers, of course.
Yep.
Am
As
I
always.
allowed to use the official SMB account to talk to this person in chat and tell them that I've already said that they need to defeat me in hand-to-hand combat before I'll let them on the server?
I mean, yes, you may.
Cool, excellent, will do. At Caden1106, fight me first. There we go.
No, you're not allowed to literally just say that.
Oh, sorry. Did.
Oh, Iris. Bad Iris.
Hey,
This is why Iris is never allowed in charge of anything.
what happens if you do go downstairs?
Nothing. It's a dead end.
Oh, it's a dead end. Okay.
I'm just gonna.
Cosmetic.
I'm gonna wait in the peaceful war room.
You see, this is why it works. To say to people, you know, let them know that there are steps that you have to take before you can. This corridor is making me feel sick. That there are steps that you have to take before you can come onto this server. Because Caden's very polite response is just, okay, there we go. They get it now.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, Stella, I'm so proud.
Oh, okay, right. Now to not demolish everything. Let's go into the war room, have a look at some projects. Gonna put my cake away.
The cake will heal me. I'm dying.
Oh, please don't die. You must have some food in here somewhere. We have an entire chest of food.
I kind of had to make up for being the more responsible one last week there.
Hey, Dwyer, look in the high vis box.
Iris, why would you do that to me? Why would you do this to me, Iris? And here I am, trying to keep you alive by feeding you. There you go. I'm going to give you some real food.
But I want to eat cake.
Well, now you have real food for later. Why are there boats in here as well?
Because we're preparing ourselves for naval warfare.
Okay, project board. Build new ink farm. Don't know how to do that. Stella's projects are all massive. Alan's projects don't get worked on because he's not here.
This one is my highest priority right now. Top right.
Turn round. Iris is
Hi.
here.
Oh wow! It's the dragon head is really big. It goes
It's
outside
huge.
the eye.
Yeah, I see dragon to slay.
I don't fear death.
just whatever happens, we can't let the dragon head burn up. I would just like
Yeah,
to say.
you see, that's the thing. You can't burn me to death in case the dragon head also burns.
No, we can use fire arrows. We just can't set you on fire. Okay. Embassy tea room, we kind of gave up on that. Embassy library, kind of gave up on that. Well, lighting on the Roman house roof, gave up on that. Finished the inn, stables, and gardens. I mean, we could do that. We've got your aquarium still to do as well, because we still have an entire shulker box full of fish for you, and nowhere to put them. You have a lava house garden, and you wanted to do something with farms? Build a dragon?
Where are the signs?
They should be in the box with the crafting tables.
Yep, I found it. It made the most sense when I looked at it. I need to add one more over here.
More projects. So Iris, you got any preferences?
I'm gonna put it here.
Yes, I do. And it starts with setting off fireworks inside the embassy.
Deep sigh. Right, okay.
There we go.
You don't have any preferences. None of your projects are getting done.
I've added one more to the project board.
Oh, what?
Ah! Well, we could start there, because it is a job that Iris can do, and if all else fails, you can go run around the nether and shoot things and die.
Can we go to... Wait, hang on. Wait, which one are we doing?
No.
Oh, fill in the walls. Yeah, let's do that. I like very basic, easy tasks.
We need iron bars and stone bricks.
We have many stone bricks, and we have
So
an
much
entire
fire.
chest dedicated to iron bars.
We've also got all of the iron that's at regular spawn as well.
Yep. I'm going to bring myself some blocks of iron, and do you think
In
we've
fact,
got enough crafting benches?
In fact, if you kill me.
Okay. There we go. That was easy. Oh yeah,
There
got
we
hot
go.
chocolate.
Yeah, my spawn had been had been messed up, so I'm back at so I can turn up with as many iron blocks as is humanly possible.
We don't actually need that many iron blocks.
Well, too freaking late. I'm bringing them.
I have
how
no
many
problems
stone
with that.
bricks are we gonna need?
Stacks and stacks and stacks.
I will bring
How
many
about-
stone bricks.
How about 640?
That's too many, Iris.
No, it's not. I think you'll find it's just enough for what I need them for.
Too many, Iris. Just the sad, defeated noises I already make, and we're what, like 10 minutes into the stream?
I can't even remember where Sellers Tunnel is.
It's in the nether. Start there. My helpful.
Where?
Actually, if I put those in like this, and I take these over there, then if I smelt up this lot, they'll be waiting for us when we get back. In theory. Okie dokie. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Right, that should be enough stone bricks to see us through.
This is amazing.
Let's head to the nether. I'm always suspicious when it goes quiet around you, Iris.
Well,
Now I'm very suspicious.
Let
You go
me.
quiet mid. Oh, for goodness sake!
Oh,
I'm on the roof again. I'm on the roof.
you're on the roof. Ooh,
Oh
that
God,
lives.
no!
Hi.
Uh, That's probably why I spawned on the roof.
Oh, this is amazing. I've had my face cam on for like less than 20 minutes and I've already had somebody say, "Are you a feminist? God hates feminism." Internet. Oh, internet.
Never fail to disappoint.
Yeah, agreed.
Right, now I'm gonna go back through.
Where? Why? Where are you going? I thought we were playing here.
We are, but some stuff went through the thing, and I'm trying to pick it up before I go back through.
There's a chicken here. It's okay, chicken. I'll trap you. No. There we go. I've trapped him.
What are you doing? Are you trapping the zombie pigman? You don't need to.
No, I'm not trapping the zombie pigman. I'm trapping the chicken because I love the
Oh.
chicken. I never made chicken banners. I never made the
Didn't make
chicken
chicken
banners.
banners. Right, okay. We are going back. We have an important thing to do before you do your project, I'm afraid, Sarah. This is vital. This is vital branding for Iris here.
Okay.
I just really love the chickens.
Yeah. Welcome to streaming as a girl. See, weirdly,
yeah,
I've had a couple.
I can.
Yeah, I either have really good ones or really, really bad ones. I've only had a couple of really bad ones.
I remember, like, for one of your worst streams, I was out the house and I was just getting text message updates from Jules, and I was furious. Like, I was out doing some like chores for work, and like I honestly could have thrown someone down a set of stairs.
Yeah, the weird thing about that one, though, we're out of white wool. We need white wool. Yeah, the weird thing about that one was that, other than that, it was a really good stream. It was just that was awful.
Yeah.
A single block of.
Okay, I need some blue wool.
Iris, how many chicken banners do you want?
1,000. No,
Let's start with
probably more like 5.
I have too much stuff in my inventory. I'm not going to clear it out.
I just had a flashback to when I changed Dorchester to Rocket Shred, and now I'm laughing.
I'm trying to remember
Okay.
how to craft my banner.
Iris, here is the important question.
Yeah.
Do you want to make the? Oh, there aren't any white sheep left. Ah, that's an issue. We're gonna need to find some white wool from somewhere.
I'm
white
about
wool?
to start griefing unless somebody gives me something to do.
I was going to say, do you want to make your chicken banner? I think the answer is most definitely yes before you start griefing things.
But I don't know how.
I sent you the instructions.
Where? On Facebook?
Yeah. I'll see if I'm pretty sure I bookmarked it, so I will send it to you again now because I'm a good sibling and I bookmark chicken banners for you.
Where are the ink sacks?
They will be in the dye chest.
Die, chest, die.
I'm going to see if I can remember how to craft mine.
Okay, I've sent you the link.
Okay,
I really should
I'm gonna get this up.
actually
I'm gonna go.
pre-craft it.
Oh! There's an imposter in the chat. I don't actually know whether there are any white sheep anymore. Oh, there's one. Or rather, in the game, not in the chat.
Oh, in the game.
Max, hold on.
Oh, Max.
Somewhere, somehow, Max exists. No, that's a chicken. Okay, I have enough to make you 1 chicken banner. 2 chicken banners. 2! Bless you. Bless you. That was most adorable sneeze. Okay, that's it. You're limited to 2 chicken banners, so...
Two is plenty.
Is it, though? Is it, though? Scott, you're not the imposter this time. The imposter most of the time. Oh, it's such soothing music, and I never believe it. Are there sheep in here? Donkeys?
Right, I'm going to go find Sellers Tunnel.
No, you're not allowed to go anywhere, because I'm coming back with ingredients for chicken banners. I insist that we make them, or rather that you make them, because it gives you a task.
It does give me something to do and stops me briefing everything horribly. I'm sat exactly where you left me, sitting on top of this. I'm literally staring at this chicken in the nether. I haven't moved.
Would you like to come into the basement of the embassy?
Yes.
Hey, Light Black, how you doing? I didn't actually say good evening properly to anybody people in my chat. Anybody people in my chat?
Anybody people in my chat.
Hi, chat. I can words.
Imagine how it's touched the sky.
I don't know why I'm typing it in chat. You can probably hear me, Max. But why did you have it? Oh, you're moving. Oh, nice.
Moving? Moving where?
Light Black is moving, not Max.
Oh,
okay.
Cool.
Do you know
I'm
how
getting
to make
very confused.
Do you know how to make a banner?
I'm going to be real with you. The answer is no.
It's a sign made of wool.
Oh, okay. Out of my way, Stella. One day I'll stop being the worst person. Okay, I've done it. I made a white one.
Okay, right. I sent you the instructions. Have you got the instructions?
Wait, no. Where did you send them to me?
Your Facebook chat.
The Book of the Faces.
Yep.
The Book of the Faces. Chicken Minecraft banner.
This is so time consuming. It's such a basic task.
Oh, God.
Oh, if that is true, that is good news. Scott says he's read that on a French news site that all the art, sculptures and artifacts were saved from Notre Dame. So if so, that's awesome news.
Good.
Okay, so you made the banners, yes?
Yes. Now what?
You have the instructions, yes?
I can't... Well, all I can see is the giant banner. How do I... Do I need to click on it? I wish you had Facebook on, face cam on, because I can hear you having one of the greatest breakdowns.
Okay, so I also have the instructions. I'm going to pass things to you, okay?
I can't see... Where does it actually have the instructions on this page?
Are you on your phone or on your screen?
I'm on my phone.
Okay, you need to rotate it so it's a landscape, and then it shows you the right-hand side, but you need to make the page wide.
Okay, white base. Okay, cool. Okay, right, I'm on it.
Now, I have some dies for you.
Throw me 3 black ink sacs. Nothing says immersive gaming experience like having something up on my phone while also playing 2 screens.
Also, I'm pretty certain that the whole orange thing doesn't need doing, but I guess it's up to you.
Orange thing?
That's an orange thing.
I think the orange will make it look cute.
Okay, well, I'll make you some more. Oh, I just threw that on the floor. Did I just throw on the floor? I'll make you some more orange dye.
I'm trying to...
You haven't passed me anything yet.
Yes, I have. I threw you a whole load of stuff.
I've got literally nothing in my inventory.
Stella, did you steal all the dye?
Apparently! Here.
Okay, Stella, would you like to please move so I can throw some slime things at my sibling? You have them all now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out my banner as well.
Okay. So first that, then that. No, wait, I've done it wrong. then that.
Tell me which step you're on.
3.
Okay.
Step 4, orange bar. Whoops. It goes so well, and you just hear me go, whoops.
Fills me with such encouragement.
Now the red. Oh, now this is just... Can I put it up just like this? Because now it's just a screaming face with some sort of gaping maw.
Hi,
Look
Max.
at this. Look at this.
Thank you.
Look at that.
That's right. That'll do.
I think I figured mine
That's
out.
right. Yay.
Where are
Thank you.
the vines?
We can now, Iris, make you another... Wait, times tables. 4 banners.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
Thank you to Max being helpful.
That's not right.
And then that.
Should it be a...
Then
I realised
Yeah.
I made my hot chocolate like an hour ago, and surprisingly, it's gone cold.
That was supposed to be a black banner, not a blue banner.
it won't let me put any more layers on this banner.
Won't it?
No, so now it's stuck looking kind of like...
I mean, could be worse.
That's too much. That's too much gobble gobble neck magoo. You know
Okay,
what I
let's
mean.
see if we can do. See if we can do a different.
Okay,
we can-
That's pretty
now.
weird. You try it.
I shall. Where's my white banner that I just made?
There you go.
Okay, let's see if I can cut down some of the steps.
That's very difficult for people to get to different floors of the building now.
Let's see. We've got to have one of these.
I'm hilarious.
Yes.
And
Scott's
then...
still in your chat, right?
Yes, he is.
Scott, I told them all my Bram Stoker joke.
You didn't give me all the die.
No, I gave you just the white ones because I wanted to prove to you
Here.
that the final step is impossible. Because
Yeah, but you didn't give me anything else, so I couldn't couldn't do the first steps. I was going to try and start from the beginning.
I gave you the bone marron.
Yep. I got my...
Okay.
I've recreated mine. And this one,
Gross.
I need to duplicate
No.
this.
No, I'm about to do this terribly wrong.
There we go.
Yes.
Why do I have so much weird stuff in my ender chest?
I mean, why don't you have weird stuff in your under chest?
I wonder what's in my ender chest.
Wait, no, that's in the wrong place.
Oh wow, I've actually got important things in my ender chest.
I don't know how I'm doing this, but I think it may look even stupider when I'm out of red dye. Made some more red dye. Back. It was then those. Mine looks very different from yours, Karen.
Put it on the wall. What does it look
Currently,
like?
mine looks like that.
Yeah,
I
you
don't know
missed
why
it.
mine looks
You-
different.
It doesn't, because that's exactly how mine looked when I said, everyone look at this. I want to keep it like this. It's just a pair of eyes and a gaping maw.
Right. Okay. I'm thinking that part of the
Sally,
problem
why
is
do you put
the
up with
orange
us?
bit. Yeah, the orange bit shouldn't have been there. That's what the
I
issue was.
found flint and steel.
Okay.
The most dangerous thing is that even if that chest is empty, there's still flint and steel available.
I know.
Yeah, we're having a flint and steel free day today. No, that's not where I want it. Oh god, I just put a blindfold over the chicken's eyes. Huh. You are decidedly correct.
I
That's
think you
really
need to
bizarre.
not do the...
Why are you on that
why?
side of the bar?
Tell her why. Tell her why.
Oh my god.
Why, Stella?
I turned my back for one moment.
That's too much chicken neck. I'm not a
It
fan
is.
of this much chicken
I'm
neck.
trying to fix it. I'm trying to fix it, okay? This is meant to be a simple task for you, and it turns out I have made an error.
We are more than half an hour in, and we have not made one singular banner that looks like a chicken face.
What?
Look, we're trying, okay?
What is your recipe?
It's fine up until the last step. There's meant to be like a bit that goes around the edge. Oh no, hang on, that's because I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it wrong.
Well, I definitely wasn't doing it.
Well, I definitely was doing it wrong, so let's try it differently. Still doesn't work. Never mind. I'm doing so well. Doing absolutely fine, and I will hear no one say otherwise.
Of course, you realize this means war.
Doesn't it just mean pick war?
What the hell happened to all of my good stuff?
I don't know. Don't ask me. Why is there a proliferation going on of bars around me?
I bet I died with it. I bet
Really?
Alpine
Guys, gals, assorted. I didn't even find a noun there. You're just assorted.
I've decided that I want to start referring to people as crime lords and ladies.
Okay, well, I've done it without the orange.
Has it worked? Can you do the... There we
look
go.
at that. I mean, it still looks hilariously derpy, but it does actually finish.
This one's screaming, and this one is not
Oh my
screaming.
goodness. It needs to have like screaming friends. Did we say thank you to Patrick Tui and to Alpine Rapier too?
I did just say thank you to Alpine.
Okay, I may have not been paying attention.
I think I said thank you to Patrick. I think I made... Can't remember.
Oh. Here are 2 more white banners. You may stop fencing me in. Go.
Wait, how do I get out?
You may use those white banners as you see fit to like build more banners to copy the banners.
How?
You put a white banner into your inventory, and the coloured you put the coloured banner into your inventory, white banner next to it, and it'll make a new one. Hey, Sick Barvis, how you doing?
Hey, Sick Barvis!
How was TwitchCon, by the way?
I wondered if she was at that.
Yep.
I was otherwise very confused.
It's kind of funny actually, because I saw a lot of people from various different groups online. I was like, oh, they're all currently at Berlin.
Chicken banner.
Yes, definitely imprisoned for crimes against heraldry.
Chicken banner.
Hey!
You can't feed me. Can't defeat me.
I mean,
Uh-oh. Oh god.
we literally can. And not only that, but we can confiscate the chicken banners until you behave.
No! My chicken banner!
Time to clean this mess up. We need these bars
Oh,
for
I
the
can
tunnel.
Just get out. I know what I'm gonna do.
That's fair
So,
enough.
You finished?
That reminds me, yeah. What?
No, you go ahead.
I was just saying that
Nothing
I
I do matters.
Yeah, we knew that. I was just gonna say I'd heard mixed things about the con itself, but it sounded like people had fun because people always do. Basically, as far as I'm concerned, conventions are just an excuse to hang out with people.
I'll definitely take that excuse.
Yeah.
I like hanging out.
Stella, come here. I'm trying to throw fences at you. Okay, right. Now we've done that. Should we actually go be productive? Now we've spent literally half an hour trying to help Iris make a singular flag. Oh,
And in that time, I was able to make another banner for myself.
I'm glad you were more productive than we were.
Was
Not that
David Hasselhoff there?
What?
Apparently, David Hasselhoff was at TwitchCon.
What?
Yes.
Why?
A question many people have asked, and
A
none
question
will
for the
ever get an
ages.
answer for.
No one knows why. And immediately somebody's already asking why. Right. Shall we go to the Nether and be productive? Or is that too much to ask for? The silence makes me think that's too much to ask for. Oh no. Where is she? What is she doing? Somebody please tell me where Iris is. Okay, hunt the... No, actually, I don't need to hunt the Iris. I can stream snipe the Iris.
If I just look at the floor, you won't be able to tell where I am.
You're right, I can't.
Actually, even if I look up, you're not going to be able to tell where I am, because the where I am is so utterly nondescript.
I mean, with that kind of architecture, I'm going to expect the Nether somewhere, because it is a very Nether tunnel architecture. Holy mother of what is going on in the Nether? Why? What is going on with everything?
Oh, that! Oh, yeah. I've just seen on your stream what you've seen. Basically, we all went back to SMB1 last week. Oh, also we've been reminded to blame X. We all went back to SMB1, but Jules and I couldn't get there for a bit. So Jules decided to wall off the area that Cellar and Sofa had disappeared from.
Oh, good grief. I didn't think we could have someone join the server who's more of a liability than you are, but it turns out that the person who is in fact Delusion. Which
There was a reason we were keeping him in the basement.
did not expect.
My favorite part of you trying to do all that walling in was when you walled it in, and I just walked around through the minecart tunnel.
Yep. Right, okay, so I've now emptied that out. Let's go find where the heck Iris has got to.
Which dimension are you in?
She's definitely in the Nether. I think she is actually down in... Hang on.
You think I'm actually where? You dropped out.
Down in Cellar Tunnel.
Well, yeah.
Yes, definitely. Most very definitely.
This is the worst dispenser ever now.
It's unmistakably so.
Have you found the beautiful wall that I built you?
Oh.
Doesn't sound like you love it.
Yeah,
Haven't got
I
there yet.
as soon as I could start seeing all the way down the rest of the tunnel, yeah.
Are you not entertained?
No!
Well, it's
You're
not
making me
that
do
thick.
housework.
It's not
sugar,
that
I accidentally
thick.
took your sign down, Cellar. Yeah, Iris, you're basically making me do housework, but in block form.
Okay, now I feel bad. That makes
As you should!
Okay, so that, and
And
you've
then you will want that. But no, that's my axe. I need that back. Can I have my axe back, please?
there we go. I didn't quite have a lot of space in my inventory.
What's down here? Why is there a mystery tunnel down to here?
mystery tunnel, mystery tunnel.
Oh, I see. There's now some
Where
random
are you
glass.
all? It's
I'm
no fun unless
underneath.
you
I'm underneath Cellar's tunnel
Why?
because I went down a
That way.
mystery tunnel and I discovered that I was underneath Cellar's tunnel. It's literally
Is
that
that where
simple.
we're supposed to be? Where do you want this iron?
Upstairs.
So
I
it's
don't
a
know,
tunnel that
actually.
I've already put iron in.
We're in the tunnel that you already put iron in. We took the iron out.
No, that's the wrong
Where
one.
did you go?
I am down here on the rail
Hello.
line.
Mhm. Okay, Stella, we are upstairs. Oh, good evening, Channel
Oh, hi, Channel 1. How
Hello,
you
Channel
doing?
1.
1.
Yeah, I'm downstairs at the rail level.
Is that what we're building in?
Yes.
Thank you for following, Abyss Reaper. What a great name.
That's the wrong way. That's a very on-brand Irish name there, isn't it?
Where are we going?
Downstairs.
What are we doing?
Follow me.
Follow me. Hello, Zach.
Okay,
Hello,
so
Rusty
if I do
Skills.
that.
Hello, Hawks C66.
Right.
Thank you
okay,
for all
yeah,
your
okay.
stickers. And hello, friend. Friend
God,
whose face is rotting off.
the best kind of friend.
Where are you? I looked
we,
away.
We came downstairs. We're like 3 blocks away from you.
Listen, no one said I was smart.
Thank you, Zach14211. And wait, how do you say that?
How wide do I have these? 1.
Bossassi tie? I'm gonna go with that.
A sassy tie.
There we go.
Oh, panda sticker.
Okay, so where are we putting things, Stella? And
1,
make sure
2,
Iris doesn't throw
3,
herself off things.
4,
This is Minecraft Hawks C66. It's the Java edition. We're playing on PC.
everything like iron bars with the pillars every 5.
We can make iron bars. I brought a craft. I didn't bring a crafting bench.
There's a crafting bench in the the stable.
Aha.
Thank you for following SMB, Salsa King. And I can't pronounce that. Toka. And Chitaria?
Really don't feel comfortable with my
And
ender
Hey,
pearls
it's
there.
Solar. And One Cook from Jam. These are incredible names. Oh, there we go. Here's a sensible one. Thank you, Mr. Bananas, for following.
Right, Iris. Do you see there is a low level of the stone bricks? I think if we leave you with the low level of the stone bricks, then hopefully you can do something without killing yourself. I mean, I'm setting the bar pretty low.
How many blocks in between?
Ooh,
5.
50,000 sparks.
3, 4, 5. 1.
Natural mitten, 84. Fungal crane. It's channel 1, Scott. So
2,
it's like the front. It's
3.
sort of like the front page of Twitch, but it rotates. So
This is
means
wrong.
it's probably. In which case, do you want to just put the lower level in? 5,966 people over on SMB plays
How
currently.
many?
5,966. I
Hello,
can't even
all
say
five.
that. There's a lot of J's in there, but thank you, Shotto Beam,
Welcome.
Mickey
I'm
Gomez,
very
winning
sorry.
crane.
I'm so very sorry that your evening now contains my face, and your evening will always contain my face for now and forever. That is this
Amen.
moment with you.
Oh, sugar. That's a mistake. Let's not do it like that. Let's not do it like that.
I don't know what I'm doing.
So
Flank gaming.
I
the
don't know who
easiest,
he's
the
flanking.
absolute easiest way to do this is just to lay the bottom row across.
Yep. Yeah, it is. AC as well. You did? I don't know why, so hello.
Yeah, purely cynical. I'm really sorry about that. I have not had my hands anywhere near the chat, so that was not me. My apologies, my dude.
stream,
Welcome.
so who knows?
Ah, X is here.
X is here, Scott is here, the mods are reporting for duty. Oh, thank you for the hosting as well, Winning Crane. Apologies to people over on Twitch, because I'm currently dual-wielding
Bricks.
streams here.
Bricks! Finally, I'm doing something productive. Whee!
That's 200,000 sparks. It's 300,000
1, 2,
sparks
3,
from Flank Gaming.
4.
Thank you very much.
2, 3. I can count to 5.
That's 4.
It is indeed.
What?
Like
Okay,
I,
so
Like I
thought
said,
it
the
was-
easy way is just to lay the bricks
Do
across the bottom
row.
first.
I don't.
Ah!
What? Oh! What just happened?
This is why we're doing this.
Ghost!
Oh, I see it now.
Okay, that one's dead. Let's now fix the rail.
It's actually broken further up ahead as well.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, this is exactly why this needs to be
This is
done.
why we're here. I've got a detector rail. Other than that, I didn't pick up any rails, I'm afraid.
I saw a couple of rails fly over the edge.
Yeah.
I picked up some. I've got some. I've got 3.
That's actually all the ones we lost. So yeah, if we could have them back.
Maybe I didn't see anything fly over the edge, and I'm hallucinating.
There's another
And
glass
we
down
lost-
there, by the way. Hello.
Oh yeah, there is.
Hello. Oh, it
No.
disappeared.
No, he's not. He doesn't disappear.
Oh no,
He's
he's
gone
back. Hello, he's back. Hello.
He's out of render distance, Iris.
Hello. There he is. Hello. I think he spotted me. Hello.
He did not.
No.
I'm gonna try and murder him, but my shooting is terrible.
Why would you kill my new friend? My
Um,
only friend.
So many reasons.
And you see me. Hello. Hello, friend.
Don't
Get
enrage
here.
the guard.
No.
I heard the gas die.
Yep, I saw it die. I'm not going to end up hell down there.
I've been asked how many enemies left. Oh boy, my dude. Are we talking about, like, how are we defining an enemy here?
We're not just talking about your personal hit list.
That grows every day.
Stella, do you want to chuck me the? No, hang on, don't worry. I'll fill in the gaps.
There is no winning in this game. It's kind of like just playing with Lego. You can just build what you want. And...
Except occasionally the Lego shoots back.
So, yes, occasionally the Lego shoots back. And you can do my favorite thing, which is block your friends in a tiny tomb made of cobblestone while they're AFK, which is my favorite thing to do. I've run out of resources. Give me something to do.
Or what we do in this game is we are like sheep.
Here's another
dogs
stack.
in Iris.
Yay! Thank you. So it's like playing Lego with the toddler in the room.
And Iris is the toddler.
Excuse you.
Do you need some iron bars?
Yeah, if I take the iron bars, I can fill in the gap because let's be honest, I probably shouldn't be allowed to count either.
That's a
There you
good
go.
many of them.
Brilliant.
What's the goal of the game? The goal is to have fun. I'm very sorry if this has passed you by.
When I'm dealing with you, Iris, I'm not so sure.
Oh, wow.
Thank you for the host, the tiny noodle.
The tiniest noodle. Aww.
It's like the name for the name for the little name for snakes is danger noodles.
Danger
And I'm just
noodles.
Danger noodles.
Danger noodles.
3, 4, 5.
Sorry, I love that as a phrase. I had to share that.
Danger noodles.
This is-
Whee!
This is the high quality topical content you come to expect from me.
Thank you for
Danger
following.
noodles.
Creeper Town 2008 and
Where does that line up?
Shedwolf? Sheldwolf.
Do
Where
that.
was
1, 2,
shelled?
3, 4.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Right. Yes.
Fallen Carrot 110. Greatest
4,
name.
5. Boop. 1,
And
2,
50
3,
NGS.
4, 5. Boop.
How long until the zone collapses? Well, I think that this part of the universe has got quite a while before it succumbs to
The heat death of the universe.
the heat death of the universe.
Oh my goodness, yes, we actually have some space news. First time in ages. Well.
Ooh, somebody's name is K Bloodette. I like that. Can that be? Oh, that's going to be my name. You know, like Diana Ross and the Supremes, and I'm going to be Iris Angel and the Bloodettes.
Are they like very small vampires?
Are they like? Hang on. Did I only get half that sentence? Did you ask are they like very small vampires?
Yes, that's all I asked.
Okay. I don't know. Bloodette sounds just like a pipette full of blood. When you only want to centrifuge a small amount of someone's DNA for testing.
Oh god, you're getting behind with the follows again, Iris.
Oh god, sorry. Ryan H 078 and crits. Is that?
You see, to me, Scorpion, that's backwards because I can't get into Terraria anywhere near as much as I get into Minecraft because to me it's just 2D Minecraft, but 2D exploration to me is a bit weird because it's two-dimensional and you can only go in two directions, and that's not enough directions. And yeah.
One of my favourite things to do in this universe is to challenge Dwyer to a game of Super Mario Brothers because look, she can't work out 2D platformers, and it's absolutely hilarious. Friend, I'm making a friend. Oh, now he's on fire.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that is correct.
What are we building?
5.
We're building a tunnel. Oh, thank you for following, Drunken Bunghole. I mean, I guess you sure did choose that name, my dude. You sure did. Mm-hmm.
I'm going
Nobody
to
can
check
say
on the
that
other
you-
side of the tunnel and see about where this should line up.
Okie dokie.
I bet it's not going to. I mean,
It's going to.
Yeah, I guess it does depend what you played first, but I'm trying to think, like, I suppose I'm more used to 3D games, but because I never really did 2D platforming, ever. But then I never really did single-player games. To be honest, this is probably the most played single-player game of mine, ever.
did you ever end up playing any Quake on your own?
Yeah, like, back in the day... Back in the day when I played Counter-Strike.
Oh, Counter-Strike, dude!
Yeah, back in the days when I went to Insomnia with my then boyfriend and his decidedly casual Counter-Strike team. Iris, what are you doing? Iris, why are you doing that?
Yeah, I think that was the more appropriate question. Not what, but why.
You are chaotic evil. You are...
Thank you for following Manly Moose 88.
And we appreciate all your sparks, whatever denomination they come.
Indeed. Sparkly.
You see, I didn't get into, well, we didn't have a computer until I was fairly old. I didn't get into gaming until really late. So yes, I'm entirely
Okay.
girl in that respect.
I think I'm about to get some hate for throwing that much iron away. But basically, there are people way more competent than me on this server, and they've already built an iron golem farm, which is pumping out more iron blocks per day than we could ever possibly use. So I'm just, I'm rectifying the market rate.
Do you want me to take a challenge on the more iron than we could possibly use statement?
Yes. Always.
We play Minecraft every Wednesday.
It's Monday.
No!
You mean Monday,
No! 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 Wrong.
Yes, you are.
Okay, so we play Minecraft every Monday. It's easy to remember because it's alliterative. And then this channel is home to a bunch of nerds who play a lot of other stuff as well.
Yeah, we're meant to be playing Stardew, but we've been failing to organise that for several weeks. There's
Hi, White Wolf.
like
Thank you for hosting.
Fridays. There's D&D groups. Who is it who's going to be playing Portal 2 soon? Plenty of stuff happening.
I've been accused of being high My dude, I'm high on life. I dabbed.
No,
I
everyone,
dabbed.
get
I
out.
dabbed.
No dabbing. At least you're not
Everyone
on my
had to
channel.
watch
Iris.
it.
No dabbing on my channel.
I dabbed. I dabbed.
This is why
5,000
we
people
can't
had
have
to
nice
watch
things,
me
Iris.
dab. Also, yes, Loop TJ. I'm in UTC +1, which is British summertime, so that's why it's still only 9 p.m. Bye, Channel 1. Love you. Bye.
I think were they asking about the fact that you thought it was a different day rather than a different time?
Oh. Far too sensible.
Bye, Channel 1. Thanks for coming by.
Bye.
No, my stream is a dab-free zone. You'll all be pleased to hear.
By association, it is not.
No, it is banned. It's 100% banned on my channel.
Can't stop it.
Is this section already almost done? Yeah, wow.
Pretty much, yeah. We're being productive. Look at us.
No.
This-
Yeah, Iris, the dab chased Channel 1 away.
I've been accused of doing a bad dab. Okay, right. I need to rectify this.
No, you don't
No,
need
you
to.
You very specifically should not. Kara can just be glad that we don't have to see a face cam over here.
This is where we're going to need a ton of stone bricks to fill in the walls along here.
Okay, so we're done
Kind
with
of
the
ruins
iron railings.
For the moment, once we get through this tunnel, we'll
Where are you?
need more.
We're just
Where
further
are
down
you?
the tunnel.
But which way is further down?
Oh, good grief.
Also,
West.
there's a piece of track missing here. I'll mark
I
it with
know.
some stone so we know.
No! Sweet Jesus, give me strength. Look, just go take the stone bricks and go fill in the gaps where
Which gaps?
Well-
where Stella is digging out the walls. And I'm gonna go get more stone bricks and go be
Okay.
helpful.
My biggest concern is going to be lava while I'm doing this.
I mean, to be honest, we're hanging around with Iris. Your biggest concern is lava and time.
I made somebody's day. Sergeant Candy, was that with the dab? Did the dab make your day? Oh, I haven't told you all about Party Skeleton. Okay, I've got a story.
Okay, why am I concerned already?
So at work recently, we have a staff kitchen. I work at a college, so there are students milling about, but we have a staff kitchen where the students aren't allowed in, where we can go and sit down and be free from their wants and needs and empty desires. And they installed a whiteboard in there. First mistake. And I came in and I saw this whiteboard, and the very first thing I drew on it was a big skull wearing a party hat and blowing one of those things that goes "Fwee!" And it said, "Party on, dudes." And slowly over the course of last week, the whiteboard just got completely covered in doodles from everyone, and it was fantastic. But then we had visitors in over the weekend, so it got all cleaned up. And so today, I drew a skeleton clawing his way out of the ground, swearing at the sky, wearing a party hat, and in all caps around it, it said, "No one erases party skeleton."
Iris, you concern me on a daily basis.
God, I wish I'd remembered that while Channel 1 was hosting.
Okay, I've got one side clear.
Fantastic.
Smash says I sound like Siri.
Very British, Siri.
A very British Siri.
God, my
I
frame
don't
rate
know.
is
I
under the
can't remember
floor.
what you guys asked me to do. Which way am I going? Hi, Stella. Which way am I going?
You're filling all of this area
Oh.
in with stone bricks. Only the visible wall. You don't need to go into the cave sections.
Thank you for being specific. You would have regretted it otherwise. Okay, let's go speedy.
I'm
Apologies
helping.
to people on my stream.
I'm helping. I'm helping. It's amazing. I never help.
Well, let's make the most of it while it lasts, shall we? The brief interlude in which Iris is useful.
Hey now.
We could end up having another project finished in a stream. Whoa.
What? Lies.
Casey, thank you for the 100,000 sparks. And I like you too. Thank you for thinking I'm nice. You clearly haven't known me long enough.
So I may have just demolished quite a few rails.
Oh yeah, whoops. Small
We'll be
quantities
raving
of
against
lava.
that later.
Oh,
Yeah, lava pockets in the nether. They go fast.
they do indeed.
Siri is Iris backwards.
It is! Things I'd literally never noticed before. That's how absurd.
Oh,
Wow.
I'd never realised that either. Very cool.
I mean, does that mean that Siri is helpful and you are It sounds about right.
Yeah, that does work, unfortunately. Oh great,
if
you
anybody-
just said now I trust Siri even less.
Right, next thing becomes if anybody sees any any quartz, let me know and I will come mine it out. Don't just block it over, as I know Iris would like to do.
I have
I
not seen
made
any
some
quartz.
I've made multiple mistakes. Whoops.
And you're not doing well at building the wall.
Thanks.
So yeah, it already being 9 o'clock, we should probably consider our space news. Dun, dun, dun.
Well, I think. How is it doing? I'm just checking the news. Yeah. In Earth news, poor Notre Dame. But in space news, in our desperate attempts to leave this planet.
Well, it's not really. Well, the first bit of news is to do with leaving the planet, and that's the awesome triple landing that they managed the other week.
Well, hey there, there's a sick Parvis in Mixer. Apparently, Iris is the evil AI in Simulacra.
I don't actually know that game at all.
I think I should play it now. I know that there's an evil AI called Iris in it.
I mean, pretty much your calling, isn't it?
It is.
Indeed, a wild sick Parvis appears. Appears.
Oh, hello there.
Since when did you have a mixer? Is it about 5 seconds ago?
She just desperately wants to see me annoying this many people.
I mean, that seems fair.
It's 3 p.m. Well, it may be to you, my dude, but I have this really wild idea to share with you called time zones.
Oh god, sometimes I have to remember that not everybody is aware of how absolutely deadpan you are. Every now and again I'm just like, that could sound really rude. Well, and I'm never sure if you're being that sarcastic naturally or just...
Well, I was with the person in chat who was called they were called something very cynical, and they just kept being like, so what's the point of this game? And I was like, the point is to have fun. I'm very sorry if this has passed you by.
We're at another point where we need the bottom row and then spacing of 5.
How about the
I
middle?
have rails. Do you want rails? Not rails, bars. Iris, no, we've already proved that you
helping.
can't count, give them to Stella.
I'm helping.
I'll do the counting. Yeah.
I'm very concerned about the ghast noises. In fact, I'm going to do some ghast reconnaissance before we continue.
And this is why this section needs to be blocked in for safety.
It always
I don't-
sounds
I
like
don't-
the ghasts are saying Hershey's.
Oh God, really?
Yeah, it's like Hershey's.
Another horrible
I'm like,
thing.
that's really creepy.
I hate Hershey's.
Yeah, that's
Disgusting.
because it's gross.
Not to use another set of buzzwords that the internet could leap upon me for, but I have more news from the college that I teach at, which is one of the teachers walked in the other day and he sat down and he said that he'd just been overviewing the presentations that the students had been doing. And one of them, they couldn't work out whether or not he was being serious. He did a presentation on flat Earth.
Oh God, really?
Yeah, they didn't know whether or not he was being serious. They couldn't tell.
You see, the thing is, from what I understand, the Flat Earth Society
Flat
started
Earth.
out. Yeah, shut up, I can't talk. The Flat Earth Society started out as a debating group where the idea was that you had to take something ridiculous and try and convincingly debate it.
Yes.
But somewhere along the lines, it got out of hand. See any gasps? I think we're safe.
I see a
Everyone in the
ghast.
office was very confused as to why I got quite so upset. Because the tutor himself was like, no, I don't care. Of course I didn't question him on it. And I was like, I don't care that we are an arts college. I'm going to find that student and I'm going to re-educate the heck out of them.
With a brick?
With a brick. Hello, Ghast. Hello. Hello.
Oh, you found the ghast. How did you find the ghast?
Hello. Hello. Hello.
I've been looking for the ghast. I couldn't
Here he
find them.
comes. Here he
Find
comes.
it.
Here he comes. Whee! Oh, whoops, there's a lot of things on fire.
There we go. I'll jump down, see if he left anything exciting. Probably not.
It's Owen. PvPTY is now hosting us. Thank you very much, Owen.
Oh God, no! I'm standing on gravel. Don't stand on the gravel. For the
Gravel
love of
on the
all that's
gravel.
holy, don't stand. Yeah, I think it went in the thing.
Yeah,
no
that's
is for us.
that gravel is not very stable.
No, it doesn't look it. Ow! That nearly went horribly wrong. But thankfully, it's only nearly.
Oh, Sergeant Candy, I'm so sorry. You've been misinformed. The best brand of chocolate is actually either Hotel Chocolat or Lindt, or is it just
No.
No?
No. Well, Hotel Chocolat, particular kinds, but just general Hotel Chocolat, not always the best chocolate.
I like their slabs of milk chocolate.
Okay, my favourite is the white chocolate tumbled in dark chocolate. That's the best stuff.
Yes, that is very good. But no, last time they had a big sale, I bought £26 worth of huge chocolate slabs because everything was 50% off after Christmas.
Yes, the best chocolate is Terry's dark chocolate orange.
Eating the Easter one as well.
That is without a question the best chocolate.
Terry's chocolate orange, says Great Scott LP.
That's what I just said. Did you not hear me?
No, I didn't. Your
I
microphone has
literally
been-
just read out Scorpion's message in my chat where I said. Yes, dark chocolate orange is the unequivocal winner. Unequivocal? No, that's not a word either, Dwyer.
Unequivocal?
Unequivocal, yes. Unequivocal. Winner
Ooh,
of all chocolate competitions.
Speaking of chocolate raspberries, there's the fair trade chocolate called Divine. They do a bar of 70% cocoa dark chocolate with pieces of frozen raspberry in them, like freeze-dried raspberries.
Oh, freeze-dried, yeah.
That is really yummy. I very much enjoy that.
Nice, actually.
That's my I'm having a terrible time and I need to eat this chocolate.
That seems fair. Do you do like the Galaxy adverts and have it in like a shoebox full of photographs hidden under a bed somewhere?
Oh, no, that's far too cute. Mine's just the back of the cupboard behind the pile.
I'm out of railings.
Thank you for the 100,000 sparks,
2, 3,
Cameron.
4, 5.
Once I caught a fish alive.
4.
Yeah, it is 100% mine. All of it. All in one go. I will share it with no one. I will sit there. It's the thing about Christmas. If you haven't eaten at least half of your chocolate orange before breakfast and feel really quite ill, it's not Christmas.
Oh, is now the moment. Is now the moment when I admit that my chocolate orange is still on my nightstand unopened from Christmas.
Iris! I'm sorry, I don't think we can be siblings anymore.
Oh no.
You've let me down on a truly spiritual level.
I'm glad to know that it was this, not the dabbing, to be honest.
I mean, to be honest, it was a close run thing.
Do you want to come over here and get this side laid down so that I can get the bars across?
Heck yeah. Heck yeah, I do.
Also,
I've run out of bars. Do you want to give me some bars?
ooh, I just got a gold nugget or a gold ingot from the zombie pigman.
Oh, nice.
I only have 10 bars left.
Okay, that's not many. Do you have a crafting bench? No, I'll go sort
We're-
that out.
We're almost to my
You're telling me
base.
that you're out of iron.
I don't have a crafting bench to make iron bars.
My base is a lot closer than going back to spawn.
I'm gonna push you off the edge, Iris. I'm gonna push
Wait,
you off the
wait,
flipping
if I-
edge.
Dwyer, if I hadn't thrown all that iron away, would you have enough?
Oh no, because I can't make any iron bars because I don't have
Okay.
a crafting bench.
That makes me feel. Oh, I'm starving to death. Does anyone have any food?
Yes, but I'm running away from you now.
Stella, please feed me. Please feed the iris. Yay! Stella's still my friend.
Well, you aren't eating your chocolate with the proper urgency. I mean, it's almost Easter, for goodness sake. Literally Easter.
I just haven't been feeling it.
In
I-
4 months!
For all that time, I've just looked at it and not thought that I'm in the mood for that kind of chocolate.
Yeah, I can't even have that kind of chocolate anymore, or most any
See,
chocolate.
That's an acceptable reason to not eat an entire chocolate orange. Iris, yours is not.
It's dark chocolate, though. Can't you have it, Stella?
Nope. Wait, dark chocolate? Maybe.
Yeah, they're dark chocolate.
Maybe. And it wouldn't make it a day.
Even Scott is mocking you, Iris. Oh, sugar,
Scott
that was...
doesn't get to mock me.
I mean, he does. He very specifically does.
I know.
He has
but I get to mock
extreme
him
mocking
more.
privileges. I'm not sure what makes him extreme, but he certainly has mocking privilege. Oh yeah.
When you enter into the relationship contract, your mocking privileges go from severe to extreme.
Ah, oh lordy, everything's gone wrong.
I'm almost out of stone bricks as well.
I can't bring you everything back. I've just made so many railings that now...
I'm heading back towards my base right now to drop a few things off, so.
Base! The base!
Okay. I have many things.
I'm helping.
Are you really? I'm
Hey now.
suspicious.
Why? Why are you suspicious?
Because it's you. Because as much as I love you, Iris, we all know that you are completely chaotic.
It's true.
Exactly. I can't even fall through a trapdoor properly. Hi.
Hello. Yeah, but at least you can no longer leave it open.
Did that really annoy you?
Yes. I like my doors closed. Which means I might have to, if I have a door for something, make it iron.
Or just put trapdoors on the other side of it. And not do what we have in the embassy, which is where it's allowed to stay open all the time, and if you close it, it then counts as open.
Oh, that really stresses me out.
Oh no, I really like it. I think it's really clever. I'm ender pearling down this corridor, and I know for a fact that I'm going to glitch and fall through the floor and die. So I
It's
probably
been
could
requested
stop
that I bring the dark chocolate orange next weekend.
That seems fair. I
So
will
then-
eat it all.
You and Scorpion can eat it.
Yes.
Now I need stairs.
Yes. Om nom nom. I approve of this.
Iron bars. Iron bars.
You don't need any more iron bars. I now have 12
1,000.
stacks of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 stacks of them. I can certainly give you some.
And you still have a bunch of iron blocks, I assume?
No, I just used them to make them all.
Oh. Hopefully that's enough.
I mean, that's a lot.
Thank you, weird warrior. This is not my build. This is Seller's build.
Oh, I had some iron blocks on me too.
You're fine then.
I'm gonna grab that crafting bench because I know that it's gonna come into handy.
That always worries me when it gets weirdly brighter when you start digging things. Oh god. I don't like having my field of view this zoomed in, but I keep it more zoomed in when I'm streaming because it makes people feel less ill when I'm running around, and now I'm just like, I can't see anything! I'm confused and scared.
We've inspired someone to play Minecraft.
Yes! Always good.
Where did I have this ending? I can't even tell.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try and enter
Oh!
file up into here.
Right here.
Oh, that was close. I'm fine. Look at us being all productive. It's so bizarre.
If you give me a very basic task, it's almost like I can fulfill it. I used all the bricks, now I'm gonna kill myself. Bye!
I have more bricks for you. Come to. Oh, you've already held yourself.
I had a feeling it was going to be too late.
I imagine she was probably airborne by the middle of the first. Bye. Was it, or were you?
Was it?
Was it airborne?
It is always airborne.
Oh,
I'm going to be very domestic. I need to go and turn the heating on so that there's hot water for me to wash my hair after this.
that seems fair.
I'll be back in a second, and no, you won't have been able to entomb me because you won't have been able to find me.
Sounds like a challenge.
Yes, it does. Good luck.
Not one I can be bothered to do. So you're safe. All I can hear is the kind of squelching of a fire slime thing. What are they called? Magma slimes. Fire slimes. How long have I been playing this game for?
Good question.
Yeah, many years. Not as many as you. Well, no, hang on. Is it as many as you, or is it? I can't remember. I know Iris has been playing it for longer than me.
I've been playing since July 2010.
Yeah, before me by a good few years.
Before what now by a good few years?
Oh, that's actually perfect.
Playing Minecraft.
Oh, yeah. We were very late to the game.
You were a lot earlier than me. You were playing in beta, weren't you?
I was.
I wasn't playing till full release. I'm an anti-hipster when it comes to Minecraft.
So there's a couple of mundane tasks that need to be done still.
I love that you literally have to phrase it like that for Iris.
Wow.
Some very simple jobs.
The cobblestone walls along the tunnel, at least up to the point that I've already started breaking them out, need to be removed and replaced with iron bars with stone bricks on the bottom.
Problem is that involves giving Iris a tool.
An iron pickaxe?
I made Iris a whole load of like named gear and fancy pink armor. Have you lost it all already?
I don't remember where I put it, but I didn't die wearing it. That much I know.
Okay, so you probably haven't lost it, but we still don't know where your gear is.
I think it might be over at Great Dogs.
Okay. Great dogs, really?
Yep, I was there the other day.
We really need to do something with that. Currently, it's just like a sort of half-abandoned village, and I think most of the villagers have probably died by this point.
And
Well, remember I trapped one of them underground with a sign that says "Suffering is eternal."
while I'm thinking about it, don't head down my tunnel with the pattern.
Don't head down your tunnel with the what?
With the iron bar pattern, because my tunnel is solid iron bars the whole way down.
Wait, now I'm confused. So we've done all this up so far with the with the patterned iron bars, yeah?
Yes,
So
That-
do we... And the next bit, we don't do any pattern, it's just all the way?
all the way.
Right.
Stella, can you let me down, please? I don't have a pickaxe, so I'd have to punch my way through with my fist.
Over.
God.
Hello.
It's like that scene in Kill Bill, but with a solid rock wall.
Let's see.
Wait, I
I did
blinked
it-
for 3
I did it
seconds. We're talking about
correctly. I did it
don't know why.
correctly.
Oh, I actually have wood on me. That'll
I
be
did
helpful.
It correctly. I did
You
every
do.
one.
There's a lot of magma slimes down there.
That actually needs to go iron bars literally all the way down.
Oh, okay, now I understand. Do you have any iron bars for me? Yay!
Oh god, I very nearly hit a zombie pigman.
Helping.
Been disastrous.
Let's see. I need to make.
Oh, this time next week, I'll be mentally preparing myself for Avengers Endgame.
Oh yeah,
I'm out of iron bars.
that is super soon actually.
Yeah. I'm going to see the midnight showing.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes. Bumblebee and DJ Bree and I have got...
That's a great name.
Okay, good. You're picking them up.
Ah,
Yay!
I
What do you want me to do with these? Kill?
No. Tear out this cobblestone wall.
Tear out the cobblestone.
oh, have they changed the dates for the spring insomnia then? Because I know it used to be the end of March, wasn't it, Jules? What will I be doing this time next week? I have no idea. No, wait, next week I know what we'll be doing. Or do I? No, I'm confused again. I've got myself lost in my own sentence. Ah!
We'll be with family this weekend.
Yes. Ow. What?
Oh,
Oh,
I'm getting
there's
a
been
bit
Endermite.
yawny.
Aw, sleepy Iris.
Sleepy Iris. Sleepy Iris was at work at 8:45, so...
Go to sleep, go to sleep. Do not dream of the black hole. Eating planets.
Question.
Answer.
What was it about neutron stars that freaked me out so much?
It was the fact that the gravity was so strong that it started like fusing atoms into fusing the parts of atoms into different particles. I think that's what it was.
No, I think it must have been something else, because I understand that... Because that's basically how fusion works inside a star. Like, it's very, very hot and very, very dense, and that's how things start
Yeah,
mashing
but then it does
together.
it's so much that it does it again. It does it another level.
What do you mean, another level?
Because stars work by turning hydrogen, which has one proton, into helium, which has two protons in the nucleus. It kind of smushes the nuclei together.
Yeah, and
And
then
the
it's
neutron stars smush the particles together, not on an atomic molecular level, but on the next level down, if I remember rightly,
What is the next level down?
into neutrons. So instead of just like making two protons go close enough together to make a new atom, they make the protons, I think the protons and the electrons smush together and form a neutron. I think.
I don't understand. Which is silly, because I remember at the time I definitely understood, and there was something about it that really freaked me out.
It's either that or how dense they were, or how big they were, or how fast they spun. It was something like that. There were a lot of facts about neutron stars in that book I was reading.
Nothing says a fun family holiday like terrifying your sister into an existential crisis on the edge of an idyllic pool.
Until she's rocking. Yeah, now I've got to look it up, because you know when you think you know how something works, and then you're just not 100% sure that you actually are remembering it right. I'm now looking it up. Neutron stars. I'm pretty certain that's what they do.
This is a soothing time. Thank you for enlisting me to help with this, Stella.
Thank you for helping.
Yeah, it is. It's when the electrons and the protons squish together to make neutrons. I was right. So basically, it was, the forces are that much stronger that they don't just make new atoms, they make new subatomic particles.
What do subatomic particles do?
They just are. Like protons are subatomic particles. We're going to go around in...
I'm struggling to understand.
Before I run all the way back, leaning against this, basically, it has to be a lot squishier with the gravity.
What was it about? There was something. How big are they?
Tiny. Like the size of small planets. With, like, the mass of...
Uh-oh!
Sounds like a ghast.
Where's that coming from? I just ran away from wherever the heck I was standing. Oh, hello. What are you... There we go.
Thank you. Thanks.
No worries.
That should definitely be
I
enough.
don't remember what it was that absolutely terrible. I remember something.
It's something to do with, like, the edge of the universe.
I mean, that's always a possibility. That does come up quite a lot. But it was neutron stars in particular, and I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, neither. This is just like Elton John condemning us to an ice age.
It really is. Except we can look up neutron stars. We can't look up Elton John condemning us to an ice age. So I'm putting an extra layer along the edge here. Oh, you're doing it with stairs. Of course you are. I'll take this out.
Yeah, it looks nicer from above as stairs. And it's also prevents anything from spawning on the lip of it.
They may all be going over the edge.
That should be fine.
All the stone bricks are just plummeting over the edge. I mean, was it the... It wasn't the mass of them, was it?
Well, tell me about the mass of them and see whether or not it freaks me out.
The head of a pin is the weight of a battleship.
I kind of understand that.
Yeah.
I can get my head around that.
See, I didn't think it was that either. I'm gonna have to see if... Can you remember which book it was? Because I took a lot of books to grade.
It had...
If you say it had stars on the cover...
No, it was black and it had, like, yellow and blue on the cover.
Okay, I'll have a look at my bookshelf.
Oh, it was... Oh, God, I was about to say it was by a doctor or a professor, but that really doesn't help either.
No. Are any of these salvageable? No, I think they all went... Oh, no, hang on, those are salvageable.
Stella, did you keep my weird extra bits of this tunnel that I accidentally built?
I have not gone and tore that out, no.
So I think the answer is yes, but unintentionally?
Probably more accurately, yes, but lazily.
I mean...
I could always get rid of it now.
Oh, yeah, there are lots of cool murderous things in the universe.
Were you able to get all that taken out all the way to the what you call it? All the way to the gap, the one block gap I have with stone bricks at the far end?
Huh? You talking to Iris or me?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, I did. I got rid of all of it.
Oh, I need to get back in here, and the only way for me to do it is to dismantle stuff and then ender pearl through. Ender pearl into the roof.
Not quite far enough there.
There's another gas.
This is your regularly scheduled reminder to find out if Iris is starving to death currently. Do you need food, Iris?
Okay.
Not yet. I'm okay.
That ghast is not in a good spot.
I can hear it, but I can't see it.
It
Currently looking.
It looked like it just shot through the netherrack.
Ah, that's interesting. running out of bars. Well, I'm not actually running out yet, but I'm a bit low. Where are you coming from?
In space news, though, what do you know about the black hole photo? Tell us, Dwayne. Tell us this.
What do I know about it? That it's awesome.
It is very cool.
That there was so much data put together to process it from all the different telescopes all over the world that it was faster to literally put the hard drives on an airplane and fly them around the world than it would have been to try and send it over the internet.
That's adorable. That's actually adorable.
The picture of Dr. Borman, the hard drives in front of all those hard drives came from the telescopes around the world and had to be flown by plane because it wasn't feasible to send it online. It was so much data.
That's very cool.
Because the way they did it was the picture of the black hole, they had to, in order to, because we can't make a telescope individually big enough to see it, we made one that had basically the lens size, want of a better term, as the size of the Earth by using lots of different telescopes all over the planet.
Do you still have stone bricks?
Yes, I do. Where are you?
Right behind you.
Behind me. How many do you want?
That should be good.
Too late. You can have more.
Okay.
And yeah, so what they did was they got lots of different telescopes looking at the thing all at the same time, and continuously for ages. And then they compared all the different images to not eradicate the noise, but by comparing the different images, they could see what was the image and what was just noise, and they could work out what they were actually looking at and get a decent enough resolution, which is why they had to have as well so many different telescopes. It takes so long looking at it, and it took complicated algorithms and a very long time to make it work. I haven't actually looked into the algorithm itself, but it's very interesting. What else do we know about it? By the size of the hole in the middle, like in the ring of light, and then you've got the dark bit in the middle.
Here.
The dark bit in the middle isn't just the event horizon. It's also just a kind of sort of dead zone, for want of a better term. Once again, I'm really up with my proper terminology here. And by looking at the size of that, they've worked out the black hole is spinning.
Oh, wow.
Which is very cool, which was expected, but at the same time, nice to prove, because if it's not spinning, that gap is bigger, and if it is spinning, it's smaller. The gap between the kind of the dead zone area and the event horizon itself. And I did find out the other day why that is, and I have now forgotten.
What starts them spinning?
Well, nothing really. Planets spin, stars spin.
Why would a black hole not spin then?
Because as it absorbs things with different rotations, the rotations might cancel out. So, but if something has a rotational velocity, so it's going around at a certain speed, and it merges with something that is exactly the same size but spinning in the exact opposite direction, those spins will cancel out and it'll just become stationary. But if it absorbs something of the same size and going the same direction, it'll go faster because it combines its rotation, its angular momentum.
Intrigue.
So they know it's spinning. They know how big it is. It's massive. What is it?
Is it a supermassive?
Billion suns? Yeah, it's at the center of another galaxy. So it's not just a solar mass black hole, it's a supermassive black hole. So it's they reckon that supermassive black holes are what make galaxies form, that stars and nebulae and whatnot get attracted to the black holes, and galaxies build up around them.
Cool.
And that particular one is so big and so far away that it looks the size it does compared to the one at the center of our galaxy.
Which is called Sagittarius A.
Duh.
Yes.
Do you have any iron bars?
Yeah. I have a few. Here, I'm gonna.
M63, I think.
If you come down this way, you'll find the stuff for iron bars.
Aha. Yeah, don't worry. I think of Muse as well. It gets stuck in my head every time.
Yeah, I think it is M83 because it's the same as the band.
No, I thought it was M63 because it wasn't quite the same as the band.
Oh.
I don't know.
Well, let's find out.
Are you out of stone bricks?
Yeah. I can make some more.
Oh, here's some more. There's some more.
Maybe I'm wrong. Confusingly, M83 have a song, Black Hole. This is gonna get so confusing so quickly.
What was that? I didn't. Your voice scrambled a bit.
M83 have a song called Black Hole, just to make life confusing.
Excellent.
Why can I not remember? Why the moment I need to actually think about something, my brain go, nah.
That's a very common problem.
Yeah. Yeah, they've managed to prove that relativity still works and stuff like that, which is
very cool.
The really cool thing about it is that one half of the image, you know how it's a circle of light?
Yeah.
One half is brighter because it's moving towards us. That's the direction of spin of the accretion disk, matter that's swirling around the black hole. So that the bit that's coming towards us is brighter.
Okay.
For slightly more complicated reasons than you'd think, but that's cosmology for you.
So what's happening to that stuff that's that close to the black hole right now? Is it being spaghettified, or how is it experiencing time?
Stone brick, please.
It is current. Time will definitely be slower for it because it is very close to the black hole. It's not that close. The accretion, because it's not within the event horizon, it is still a point where it can. It is still at the point where light can escape. I don't quite know where the limit is for where gas and stuff would escape. Basically, it's glowing because it's gas and whatnot spinning around really, really fast, and the friction and the heat means that it glows.
Any more iron bars?
I have so many.
Or not iron bars, stone bricks.
Stone bricks. I also have quite a few.
You just throw myself into lava again.
You just picked up one of the pickaxes.
Please don't throw yourself into lava when you actually have tools.
I mean, they're just iron pickaxes.
There are some really, really cool animations there that show you kind of more accurately what a black hole would look like. Because that's what happened. There's a bit in the way. Because what happens is I kind of feel I need to use my hands for this, but I'm not in a face cam kind of mood. You've got the black hole at the center, and then you've got the spinning disk of gas. And then the black hole at the center acts like a lens, but it's such a strong lens that even if the accretion disk is side onto you, because of the way the light warps around it, you can see the accretion disk that would be behind the black hole and therefore blocked to you if it was just a solid lump of black matter. The light bends so that you can see the accretion disk that would be behind it above and below it, as well as the band that would be across it, like the rings of, say, a planet. And then one side of the spinning ring would be brighter because of the fact one side would be moving towards you. So it's really cool.
I don't understand. So if you were to go up to a black hole and I was to kind of like walk around.
Wait.
Nice reflection. Now you see why this is so important.
Yep.
And from over here, you can kind of see what it looks like stacked on top of each other.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's looking pretty good.
Ooh. Oh no!
Sorry, you were going to ask a question and then we got attacked.
Yeah, I was going to ask. So if I went up to a black hole and then kind of walked around it, would it always have a glow on what looked like all sides?
Yes.
That is it for my iron
But-
bars.
But where is the glow really?
Behind it to the sides. I've got more iron bars for you, Stella. Behind it to the sides of it. Am I going to have to get paint up on my stream and describe this
I think
terrible MS paint?
I'm imagining holding a basketball or a volleyball.
Okay.
And that's the black hole.
Let's start with the image of Saturn. You know what Saturn looks like. You've got the planet in the middle, you've got the rings around it.
Yeah.
Now imagine that Saturn is really small and black, and the disk is much bigger. Yep.
Okay.
So now look at Saturn side on, so you can just see like the ring as a stripe across the planet.
Okay.
So what you'd be able to see is, if Saturn was a black hole, you'd see the stripe of the ring across the front, like a line drawn.
Yeah.
And that would extend out to the sides as far as the accretion disk extends.
Okay.
And one side of that would be brighter than the other because it would be moving towards you. Does that make sense?
Yes, because it's spinning around and one edge of it is spinning towards you, like a spinning plate.
Yes, exactly. Now, you've got the black hole in the middle, but because the black hole isn't just a solid object, because it acts like a lens to light, the light that's coming from behind it, from the accretion disk that would be hidden by it, is bent over the top and under the bottom. Because the light coming off, the light coming off in all directions, the stuff that's going close enough to the black hole will get bent and will get bent round. So if you're looking at it, it means that you will be able to see behind it. And because of how that works, it makes it look like the accretion disk is bent up and down behind the black hole, as if someone had split the ring in half and bent half up and half into two layers and bent one up and one down.
Yeah, I understand. Cool.
So you end up with what looks like a coloured circle, which is brighter on one side and dimmer on the other, with a black centre and then a line that goes through the middle of it, which is also brighter on one side and dimmer on the other.
So if I was to be on the other side of the accretion disk to you, looking at the black hole in a ship, would you see the ship on both the top and the bottom of where you see
Yes.
the black?
If you were directly in line, yes.
What?
If your ship had the top upwards and the bottom downwards, say you're in like the Futurama ship,
Yeah.
I would see above the black hole, I would see the top of your ship, and under the black hole, I would see the bottom of your ship. Yes, the modelling that they used in Interstellar to do black hole imagery is actually some of the most accurate modelling of black holes. Like the models that they used in Interstellar, literally for the film, had breakthroughs in actual black hole science. It was that good. Yeah.
That's so crazy.
It's insane. It's absolutely bonkers.
What is going on?
It's not quite entirely
Whoa!
accurate because... Oh, you okay?
Yes, I looked at the iron bars and there was a gas like 3 inches away and I jumped.
I've distracted you with science. Yeah, the black hole isn't perfectly accurate because they don't take into account the brightness on one side and the dimness on the other. But other than that, they are spectacularly accurate. Whereas most of the other images you see of black holes, because they're artist representations, they don't necessarily take into account the lensing of the light anywhere near as much as the actual image would.
Amazing.
So yeah, black holes.
So why does the image that we've been shown not have a line across the middle, or has it been modelled differently so that it doesn't have
Partly.
the accretion just going straight across the centre?
Partly because we're not looking completely side on.
I think on this one we're actually looking almost top down.
Yeah, pretty up downwards rather than sideways. So we're mainly seeing Because if you were looking at it from the top down, you would mainly see just the accretion disk as a disk, and then funky lensing around the edge of the black hole. But you wouldn't get the cool bending all the way around of the light from the accretion disk, because you don't have the accretion disk behind the black hole. Does that make sense?
Nice. Yes.
There are larger pictures of this one taken by a different observatory, which shows the kind of entire not system, but a much bigger view of it. Shows the massive disk of gas around it, and also shows the I think they're X-ray jets. I can't remember if they're X-ray jets, because the matter in the accretion disk spins so fast that it shoots jets out of the top and bottom of the black hole that go on for thousands of light years.
Yes, this I remember because at work, when I saw that this had made the news, I put on the live feed of it, and me, the only other tutor who was kind of really bothered about this, we kind of huddled around my PC watching it, and that was the bit when they were talking about the X-rays that they'd taken, and they'd superimposed the X-rays in blue over the image of the black hole.
Yeah.
And I was telling my colleague about the sci-fi technology where they managed to power an entire planet just by using like things being spat out of a black hole incredibly quickly.
It would be interesting. It would be very interesting to see how you could do that. But yeah, the time dilation effects would be fun.
Oh, we've been followed by someone called Child Eater the Third.
Dyson spheres.
Oh yeah, that was it, Dyson sphere. I need to find the video that I watched on them recently and send it to this tutor and be like, hey, my dude.
I read a really cool book called Ringworld, which is basically, I mean, it's very weird because I think kind of it's like first gen sci-fi. So it's very strange, but the concept of that is instead of a full Dyson sphere, it is a ring that goes around the entire sun instead. So the world is just like a long strip with big, massive walls. But when they eventually discover it, it's been thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years. And little things like there's been a meteor strike, so there's a hole in the bottom of the ocean, and the ocean is just flowing out into space. And
that's not Rendezvous with Rama, is it?
No, it's Ringworld. It's just called Ringworld.
Okay. I need to finish Rendezvous with Rama. He kind of lost me when he had a completely ridiculous, entirely misogynistic explanation of female astronauts.
Yes, I mean, that happens in that era of sci-fi. But
when was it written?
I don't know.
I thought it was written much too recently for that to have been something that he said.
No, I thought it because it's down as like the classics series. So
okay.
I'm now going to look
you
it
let
up.
me in. I'm above you. Please.
You're literally directly above me.
I'm literally directly above you.
Where are y'all? Oh, there you are.
Down by your portal. Hi.
Hi, y'all. Hi, y'all.
It is now fully sealed in. We got another project done.
Yeah, it is Arthur C. Clarke. So yeah, second gen.
Although we do need to fix the rails.
Are we talking about space sci-fi? Because original OG first ever sci-fi was Mary Shelley and Frankenstein.
Yeah, we're talking space sci-fi.
Yeah, because like hers was like, God, like the 18-something or others when she wrote that. But yeah, with 3 minutes to go, we've actually managed to complete something.
Oops.
Where the hell did you go?
I fell in a hole. We have done space news. Badly, because as usual, I get distracted by trying to explain stuff rather than actually saying, this is what happened in nice, clear notes. 1 week, I will actually write notes and we'll be organised.
Oh, Dwyer, I've just remembered. I made a detailed diary every day we were on that holiday, so I will have written down something. I'm going to look up what it was about neutron stars that freaked me out.
I'm glad.
I want to know.
Are we digging this entire section out?
No,
We
I'm
dig-
just. It looks better when it's like this.
Fair enough. Oh. So not only is it 5-2, but we started on time. We've done some space news, and have we finished a project?
Yep.
We finished a project.
Someone in chat has said, give her some stuff. And my dude, you don't want to give me anything because I'll just immediately go and die. Do you want to see how many deaths I have on this server? It's 872. And this server is just over 3 years old?
Yeah, about that. Three and a bit.
Yeah. Quite a lot of deaths.
Okay,
So there's no point me ever having good things because I'll die.
I have a present for you. If you'd like to give me everything of value that you are currently carrying.
I have nothing. That's the point. I have literally nothing.
You're holding bricks. They are valuable. Give them to me.
No, I'm not holding bricks.
You were.
You are holding bricks.
No, I swear to you, what happened was I tried to entomb Stellar as he came up the stairs, and they glitched into him, and so I don't have them in my inventory anymore, but they're not in the world.
Okay, in which case, you may have an ender pearl, and you may ender pearl into some lava of your choice.
Ender pearl into the lava. Can I even get it through the bars?
No, but I'm happy to replace the bars if you'd like to throw through them somewhere.
I'd like to throw through through here, please, into this
Okay.
little pool.
There you go. This is your present for being well behaved and productive. I'm letting you ender pearl into your death.
Yay!
So Iris is happy. She's died. Bella's happy we've done his project, and I'm happy because I got to talk about black holes.
Now we need to take that sign down because it's already done.
Hey! And apparently the Paris Fire Chief says the brigades have almost certainly saved the structure of Notre Dame.
Oh, I'm so glad.
It's a good
Also,
note to
hi,
end on.
Trader King. We are literally just finishing the stream. I'm very sorry. That's really good news. This is good news to end on.
That is good news to end on indeed. So
Frankly,
this would be a good place to stop. I mean, we
Indeed.
are 3 minutes early, but if we continue for another 3 minutes, something will go horribly wrong.
Something will go horribly wrong. Things usually do go horribly wrong. Let's see if I can very quickly go from setting up to setting up. Thank you screen. Done it. I did it. I'm at the thank you screen. I did it.
Yeah, run back through the nether. We really need to get either your rails. Yeah, we've got a couple of missing rails here.
Yeah. I'll between streams I'm going to work on trying to fix them all.
Yeah. Seems fair. I've got so many iron bars, and I don't really know what to do. There's not space in your chest. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean about the ghasts just popping up outside.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hello there, friendo. I kind of want to cut through the thing and shoot at it, but that would kind of defeat the point. So
Cut through the thing. Anyway, I think we're done.
we are done.
Amazingly, yes.
Got him. Oh, was that a ghast here?
Dwyer, we're trying
Oh,
to
I
end the stream.
nearly threw myself into lava.
Yeah.
I just kept
Yeah.
walking. Yes?
We're trying to end the stream.
I know. I was trying not to die. Oh, yes. We're done. We're done. What is this nonsense? We've been productive.
Hooray.
I'm confused.
On that very confusing note, goodbye.
Indeed. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank
See-
you to all of this evening's new followers.
See y'all next time.
I'm going to slow
Indeed.
fade out my screaming.
All right, I'll slow fade you out.
Okay, I'm done.
Night, everybody. Thanks for joining us.